Hi, I wanted to share my other houseplants that I'm growing in this room. I affectionately call this room my library, but right now it's holding just a lot of our extra stuff that we haven't found room yet to put in our house. But first, this is my variegated Noid African violet. As you can see, it has a lot of pretty variegation on it. And it's really bright. So over there is our east facing window, and it is 8:35 in the morning, and so a lot of morning lights coming in. The window is tinted so we can see out, but the people outside can't see in during the daytime. So a lot of the houseplants in here seem to be really enjoying the morning sunlight. So this is the first one. This one has white and green flowers, and he generally sits over here. Over here is another African violet that I picked up from Home Depot a year or two ago. At the time it had really pretty variegation, but it lost it. So as the older leaves were, as the older leaves were getting old, I went ahead and propagated the leaves, hoping to keep the variegation, and I kept the babies in a lot of sunlight. And so when they grew up, as you see here, let me see, these are its babies. So let me take this guy, take you over here to the shade. Can you see the variegation? So I'm starting to believe that the variegated African violets need natural sunlight or bright light to help keep the variegation. So here's another one. That's one of its babies. I also couldn't find the, like small pots. So I am actually recycling a yogurt cup and using that to help the African violets grow. I use extra cups that we don't use to use as a pot. So that way I don't have to keep going out and buying pots. I'm just recycling old cups that I'm not using anymore. So that one's in a Disneyland cup. Here's my Charlie Brown cup. Here's another baby. And again, you can see the variegation. Pull this guy up. So you can see the variegation starting to come back in. Now that it's receiving morning sun. And then here's another one. I just kind of went crazy with these babies. I'm going to be giving these to my sister so she can grow them. But here you go. So there's 3 or 4 of them in here. And they're really pretty. So now that I've figured out, here's another one, that the African violets, variegated African violets, are doing much better with morning sunlight, that yeah, they're keeping their variegation. Now over there in the corner are 2 whale fins, and you can see the baby starting to pop up. It is also potted in a clear pot, and back here he's also putting out a little baby coming from right there. And then over here, this is a spider plant from my mom. My parents are moving, they're selling their house, so I ended up with a lot of her plants. So this is one of them. And then over here is another African violet. Its name is Bob's Omega, and this is one of its flowers that fell off. So let's see. Hopefully you can see that. Let me take it over here maybe. I don't know if you can see the striping on it. It's a Chimera African violet. So if I were to propagate its leaves, when the leaves have babies and then matures, those baby plants, the characteristics should move on with the baby plants. So when the baby plants flower, they should also look like the mother plant. I'm not describing it well, but that's sort of how I understand it. So I'm going to put him down here. These are my mom's. Let me back up a bit. These belong to my mom. This one I bought at Home Depot. I don't know what it is. A Dracaena maybe? This is my frag. It's an orchid. It's like a lady slipper, except this one likes a lot of water. And this is its name right there. So when I bought it, wow, a couple of years ago, it arrived to me in flower, and since then I have not been able to get it to bloom again. But this is its best growth yet, receiving once again morning sunlight. So I'm hoping, let's see, we're what, August now, so hopefully maybe next year I'll see something. Over here is my variegated whale fin, and this is its baby right there. Let me turn it back to the sun so you can see it a little bit better. That is another Sansevieria that belongs to my mom. This is Mr. Cobb. Oh, you can't. He's a rooster. It's a tinned rooster. And then over there next to the jackhead is a normal Pothos. So everything is sitting on my desk, again, in front of the window, east-facing window, where they get morning light. So these are my other houseplants that I'm growing in this room. And I don't know if I'm going to do an update on these guys. Maybe when they bloom, I'll do a video so you can see what color they are. Again, this particular African violets is purple flowers. The one over there is white and green, and that's it. I don't think anybody else blooms. Oh, and then my frag. If he ever blooms again, I will make sure to try and film that one. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll be posting more houseplant updates and maybe my garden out back, since this is going to be more of a plant gardening update and I don't have to upload these kind of videos to my Hobonichi Planner channel, I guess, my normal Blue Oval Gal channel. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!